Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks for swinging by. I do appreciate it, guys. Good to see everybody. Alright guys, today's beer comes from Twin Elephant Brewing Company. Don't think I've had anything from these guys. It doesn't ring any bells. So, and these guys are in New Jersey. Are you from Jersey? This is an 8.5%er. So get your big boy britches out and let's see what we got going on here. Imperial IPA or a double IPA, however you want to categorize that. It is 8.5%. Let me jump back over here to Beer Advocate because it doesn't have a lot of information here. It's Colorblind. Very nice artwork on the label here. Double dry hopped American double IPA, 8.5% alcohol by volume. And that's basically it. Government warning here, and then the Twin Elephant address and stuff here, New Jersey, Independent Brewer Association. Okay, here we go. It almost blends into the label here. It doesn't stand out. The blue and the purple and the dark red on this black label, it doesn't stand out. They need to do something different there. Bright yellow. Something that's going to catch your eye, because this is what we need to know here. It says Imprint Beer Company, Twin Elephant, Pale Pilsner Oat, White Wheat, Eldorado, Riwaka, Strata, English ale yeast. So the important part is here where it just fades into the label, and you're going, this is what the hops and the malt and the yeast to make this beer right here. This is the important stuff right there. That information right there. Everything else is irrelevant other than, you know, knowing it's 8.5% and it's a double IPA. Gives you the style, the ABV, and then the absolute critical part is the date on the bottom. Wait, there is none. What? I'm looking. No, say it ain't so. No date, guys. So we have absolutely no idea how old their beer is. And does it say drink fresh? And they don't tell you when they put it in the can? Crack smoking monkey. Alright guys, over to my little tab here. They can't afford a dating machine, but they're charging $7.69 for their beers. That's a slap on the hand. You're charging high dollar, you're not giving us the information we gotta have. Before I even pop the top, would I buy this beer again? Probably not. Just want to pick it up, give it a whirl for you guys. We're still in 2024. Have breweries that don't know that the dating is the most important machine in the brewery for this style. Makes no difference if it's a stout or a porter or a barley wine, but if you're producing a New England style or even any double IPA, that's a machine that ought to be bought before you even open up the damn door. That's just my homie opinion. And if you don't do that, I'm not going to buy you a beer. So we did this for a test run, guys. I wanted to try it, pick it up, but before I even pop the top, it could be a 10 beer. I wouldn't buy it again because it doesn't have a date. But we're going to stick with that. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Over to Untappd, guys. There's absolutely no description here on this, so I had to rely on Beer Advocate, which they ought to have something there. Somebody ought to post something in there. Yeah, why don't you do it? Yeah, I probably should. Anyway, Looks very, very appetizing or enticing or quaffable from the pictures I'm seeing there. Very cloudy, very hazy, very orange juice-esque looking. But I'm pretty sure it's a fairly new release with the amount of ratings on both sites. So felt comfortable with that, but they got to learn. They got to do it. You have to do it. You have to do it. So just my 2 cents. All right, here we go. Here we go. Grab on. Looks good. I mean, that is very cloudy, very hazy. Looks awesome. Half a glass. Swirly swirl. Back the other way, reverse, reverse, reverse. All right. Here it is, up to the top. There we go. Very nice. Fantastic. Here we go. 1.5 fingers of head. That is awesome. That beer looks juicy. I mean, that's super juicy. That, again, almost to the milkshake juicy, cloudy on this beer. I'll get to the point where if it looks this orange juicy in the glass, it's got to be good. What do you think? To the nose we go. That smells fantastic. Yes. Could we have 2 tins in a row? That does smell good, guys. 8.5%. I'm getting oranges, peaches. Man, it's super enticing sweetness, fruit sweetness. That is awesome. That is absolutely fantastic. Pineapple. Well, impressive aroma. Está bien? Cheers. Wow, delicious. Wow, it's a shame. Like, and again, that we've crossed this bridge before with like Treehouse and some others that they sell everything. They don't care if we got a day machine or not. It don't matter. We sell everything. It don't matter. It don't matter. You can be that arrogant if you're that good. But that will affect your growth probably. But the word of mouth on those kind of beers, guys, and you know, they stand, well, they used to. I don't think it's so much anymore. They pretty much, and this style of beer is spread out. There's not just a handful that can do this style now. Everybody's pretty much figured this out. So a lot of breweries have actually figured this out. So lucky us. Everybody around the country and around the world probably can get their hands on something like this by now. So I mean, it was very select for a long time, but now it's become so popular, and all the breweries have figured out what they have to do to make this. Most of them. I mean, if they want to spend the money, but again, you pay that price. You're looking at a $7 to $8 beer when it looks like this and tastes like this. So, that being said, let's do the final swirly swirl, guys. And we just crossed the beer review 4700, and it wasn't a 10 beer, so there wasn't a lot of big fanfare for beer review 4700. So we're just going to keep rocking on down the highway here, guys. And we're going to go sip on this one. But we're not driving. The highway is just leading right down the hallway here. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got a little bit left. Nice flavoring effect on the side of the glass here on this one side. Decent beer. I mean, it's tasty. Got some sediment here in the bottom, so definitely an unfiltered beer. A little particulates going on. The only folks I'm going to tell you guys, no date. So, you need to get a dating machine if they're going to be in this business. Otherwise, they will fall by the wayside unless people are standing in line to grab their beers. So, and that sediment dirtied it up quite a bit. So, I mean, hops are green, guys. I mean, the pellets are green, the hop cones are green, you have a little yellow lupulin powder inside there. So a lot of times when you have a lot of sediment in there, looks yellow or that when it's in there, but it can lead to looking like it's got a little bit of a green tint to it. So I mean, that's thick looking orange juice milkshake. You can't see anything through that at all. So very nicely done. It's a shame. Probably a 9 beer in an 8 can on the show. And that's exactly what it is. It's a 9 beer in an 8 can. No date. Gets the 8, guys. 90 for me. Could have been a solid 8. Over to Beer Advocate. No score. Only one person has commented over there. New release, evidently. Over to Untapped, 415 people, as opposed to 1, have commented on that side. So, and they have it at 4.05. A minus, that's where I'm putting it, guys. They would have got a better grade from me if they had a date or can. So, evidently that's not important to them, so the solid A number is not important to me. A minus from this guy, Colorblind from Twin Elephant Brewing, and it does say on Untapped that it is a collaboration with Imprint Beer Company. I didn't notice that being written on the can anywhere. So if I was Imprint Beer Company, I'd be a little chapped on the ass if that was the case and that I was not mentioned on the label anywhere, but I don't have a dog in that fight. Anyway, if you've had Colorblind from Twin Elephant Brewing, let me know what you think, guys. Decent beer. I would probably purchase this again if I buy a dating machine and drop the price. It's too expensive, not have a date on it. Would I buy it again without it? Nah. Alright, if you have, let me know. Shall we meet again? Let's go see what's in the fridge.